Hello, here are your monthly Service Pro Newsbites brought to you by the digital publishing team. Let's go over updates and new features released in January 2019. A new checkbox was added to branch setup on the Branch Information tab. Make it default branch. When you add a new account using the old or the new Add New Account option, the default branch that you have selected will show as the default billing branch. Statement information in current company details has been modified to accept oldest invoice at least 0 days old so that you can immediately print a statement when a work order has been completed and the invoice created. Chemical group setup has been added to setup. When adding an inventory item, set the item category as chemical so you can select the chemical group name. Local text type in text type setup has been modified. The user can enter the local tax rate directly in the tax rate box or click on the link Total Tax Detail to enter the values for city, county, and district tax and select the credit account for each. When saving the tax detail, the sum of the taxes will be entered in the tax rate box for local tax types. An Always Reconfirm checkbox has been added to program event setup for annual types of events. If checked, Reconfirm will be automatically checked when scheduling information for future services for seasonal programs. A new control has been added to email type, payment receipt, in-branch setup, form info, change email subject and message, payment distribution plus service date. A new option has been added to company form setup on the company form information tab. Set contract invoice form will allow the user to select a default form when printing contract invoices. Additional contact position title setup has been added to setup. This position title can be selected when you add or edit additional contacts on accounts. Another addition to this screen is the ability to add up to 5 phone numbers for an additional contact. Allow Reassigning Service Billing Center has been added to user roles. Currently, the option Reassigning Service or Billing Center in Office Utilities is only available to administrators. Check it to make this option available to other users as well. Routing tags setup has been added. Routing tags can be added to events on accounts when adding a new event or editing an existing event. Routing tags are currently only available for schedule by date events. In the routing module, routing tags are displayed for assigned routes as well as arrange services by date. Emailing welcome letters has been changed to resemble print welcome letters. You can now select which events you want to include in the emailed welcome letter. A View Logs button has been added to the EBA account activity. It will show the changes made to the EBA account screen. A Purchase Order Number field has been added to events. It will be unique for the specific work order that it has been added to. New hard-coded options, eaten by target pest, eaten by non-target pest, deteriorated and not eaten have been added to inspection point history for barcoded stations on accounts. Is Builder account in the account edit screen has been modified. It will now also show mailer if Builder type is set to mailer. Secondary source has been added to the scheduler lead window on an account's home screen. This secondary source can be set to be a required field. Emailing statements, invoices, and collection letters has been enhanced by adding a link status report that will list emails sent and not sent. Massive work orders cancellation has been added to utilities that can be used to cancel work orders on accounts by event and route. Web Portal Global Documents was added to utilities. It will allow the user to create folders and upload files to the folder that a customer can view in the web portal. The customer will be able to download the Web Portal Global document from View Link Documents on the web portal by clicking on the download link. A new utility has been added, Email Payment Receipts. It will give the user the ability to email payment receipts by Billing Center for a date range and payment type or all types. A payment term option has been added to the Collections new screen. Partial acceptance of proposals and prepay letters will, when checked, add 3 option buttons to the Add Proposal screen for program status. It will also affect payments for prepay by event letters in the web portal made via a link in the prepay letter email. This is only applicable for seasonal programs with annual and follow events. For more information, please refer to the What's New. On the Account Options tab, mandatory fields when creating a new account were modified by separating the salutation, first, middle, and last fields in order to give the user more control over mandatory fields. If email has been set as mandatory field, when creating a new account, it can be overridden with a new feature that has been added when you add new accounts. On the Program Options tab, Required Secondary Source Only Seasonal has been added. Show Secondary Source must be checked for secondary source required to show. When both options are checked, the user must add a secondary source to add the lead. When an estimate is performed on a mobile device and processed in ServSales Mobile Management Studio, the application will add a new box with site and mobile latitude and longitude for the estimate on the site. A new column was added to recent device activity in the ServSales Mobile Management Studio. The added location column will have a View Map button. The map will pop up with the current location showing on the map. View Map will also show in the Process Production screen, on Process Leads, and on Work Order Details. When a work order is viewed for details in ServSales Mobile Management Studio, it will display the site address and not the billing address for that work order. Application method for materials used on the mobile application has been modified. You will be able to select more than one application method for materials used on the mobile application. In ServSales Mobile Management Studio, you will also be able to add or edit application method for materials used. This will require a new build of the mobile application. These items were moved to the new interface: Employee Setup, Route Setup, and Print Proposals. A new quick search option has been added to the new scheduler beta. A new screen will pop up where you can enter search criteria to find and list accounts with sites and work orders. The Month button will be removed, as well as the entire month button on the calendar. This was done to implement a new month logic. The Clear All and Build New buttons have been moved to the top of the panel. The Windows Picker box has been modified to highlight the active window on the scheduler if you have more than one window built. Mobile statuses on the new scheduler have been renamed and will display at the top of the new scheduler screen, showing new icons. Schedule Reports in Advanced Report Writer has been modified by adding attachments where the user can select to send the report as PDF or an Excel spreadsheet. Title casing has been implemented on insert fields in the notification module message area for emails. Line item proposal has been modified by adding a button, Upload image for an item. This can be done in the ServSales module as well as on an account level. This image can be printed on a line item proposal form. A new option has been added to the old web portal setup as well as the new web portal. Allow partial payments towards invoices and allow partial payments towards work orders that will display if allow partial payments is checked. If you check both options, you will be able to type your own amount to pay in the Pay input box for invoices as well as for work orders. If both or just one of them isn't checked, you won't have this feature available. We have published a new course, instructions, and several new videos. Tadware Dashboard using the new marketing module parts 1 and 2 and GL export for QuickBooks. Also, there is a new user guide, mobile app support link install, and new flipbooks designed specially for university, QuickBooks integrations, GDPR, instructions, and intelligent routing. Make sure to check everything out. Thank you.